Hey there, Dani K coming to you from Dani K Gym and Wellness. Today's tip is keep positive and throw away negative. There's a lot of people, that I'm hearing, that I'm talking to, friends, gym members. There's just a lot of negativity going on in a lot of people's lives. And the negativity from people's lives is one thing, but then we have, friends or family or, all those naysayers that are just kind of, bringing us down as well. And, I'm struggling with some things too. Things, you let things get inside your brain and, within your heart and your gut, certain things and you feel like you're doing, the right things and you're proud of what you're doing. And then you have like this, naysayer or this negative thing or person, saying something and it gets inside your brain and then you're like, am I doing something right? Am I doing something wrong? It feels good, within my heart and my gut, it feels like I'm doing something right. So, but why are they saying that that was wrong or, that was stupid or you shouldn't have done that or, why are you doing that? Think about why they're saying that. Think about the place that they're in as to why they're putting you down. One thing, misery loves company. And we need to change this world in, positivity loves company, commemorating in all the good things, and pushing all the bad things. Why we gotta stick our nose in something, if we don't believe in something that someone did, or if we don't think that that was a good thing or a good choice, especially if they didn't ask your opinion, why are you giving it to them, especially if it's negative, and why are we listening, especially if it's negative? And I'm kind of doing this segment to kind of help myself as well, because we let a lot of people say some negative things or things that we thought was a good thing or what's it hurt or why not or it makes me feel good, so why not give this person something to make them feel good? Why is that a bad thing? Why is that a wrong thing? Why aren't you supporting me in that? You're supposed to be my friend or my family member or whatever it might be, and so we have to remember to just like with our things in our lives, like in our house, whatever's trash we throw out on trash day. Whatever is good and valuable and, we may use again, we keep. So, those negative thoughts, we don't want to keep those negative thoughts. We want to throw them out with the trash, no matter, and maybe later on we might see that they're right. But right now it's a negative thought that is kind of pushing us down. And a lot of times we're looking for the most positive thing that we can do, or doing something for someone that makes not only them feel good, but us feel good. And at that time, and that's what's living in the moment. Living in the moment right then and there, if that felt good to me and you, why not do it? What is the harm? Thinking about the past, thinking about the future, and all that stuff. And, that gets us nowhere because the future hasn't even happened yet. So how do we know whatever we're doing right now that's making you and me feel good, how do we know that that isn't going to continue and then that could be the future? Why are we allowing that negative person to come in and say, well, you shouldn't have done that, or why did you do that, or that was stupid, or, whatever. A lot of times, a couple of my members come to me and say, well, some of my friends are saying, why'd you post that stupid thing that, on Facebook that you, bench pressed 100 pounds or, that you did, 10 boy push-ups, it's accomplishments and it's positive and it actually feels good. We did something. If we did 10 boy push-ups that we thought we couldn't do before and we did them and we want to post it on Facebook, first of all, that's my Facebook, so I can post whatever the hell I want to post on it. And if it's something positive that makes me feel good and actually sometimes will encourage someone else, be like, wow, she did 10 boy push-ups, I could probably do that. And then they get down and try and they did 10 boy push-ups. And guess what? That's the ripple effect that I was talking about and I always talk about. But then we let that one or two people that write a negative comment or tell us something negative, that was stupid. Why is your goal to do 10 boy push-ups? That's just dumb. Well, who gives a shit what you think? You know, that's a negative thought. Throw it away. Throw it out with the trash. Because if you felt good doing 10 boy push-ups or bench pressing 100 pounds, or, you know, if you've met your PR, you know, personal record, PR, for, you know, running or doing a Tabata or whatever it might be, what's the harm? You know, what's the harm in posting on Facebook or telling people or being proud of what you did? You know, if you did something to make someone feel good and that in turn made you feel good and you wanted to tell a friend or post it on Facebook or whatever, you know, and then they have something negative to say to you, or why'd you do that? Or, you know, you shouldn't have done that. That's wrong. Well, look at their life. Are they living something perfect and good? And are they always doing the right things? And if it felt good with you, why are we listening to the negative people to let them say what feels good to me and what doesn't feel good to me? Why are we listening to that negative person when their life isn't even in order? You know, why are we listening to that and that person, you know, like I said, when their life isn't in order, telling us how to put our lives in order? No, misery loves company, and that's the thing that we have to remember. And for me, like, again, I'm speaking this and it's, you know, helping me as well. You know, and I will save this video and I probably will go back and watch it couple of times, maybe in the next couple of days. You know, because I do have an internal battle going on with my head and my heart and my gut and just all this stuff. And, you know, you got negative things coming in, you got positive things coming in, you've got just this mixture of, you know, God in your heart and your gut and the devil in your brain. And, you know, we have to cast all that bullshit that, you know, that is negative or that we don't want to hear. We got to do our best to cast that all into the ocean, into the sea, and live in that positive thing. Like I said, if it makes you feel good, then do it. You know, live in the moment. You know, and if you're not hurting anyone, I mean, if you're not, you know, killing anyone, I mean, Lord knows I don't want you to go out and kill somebody. Hey, that made me feel good by killing somebody. That's just stupid. I'm not talking about those types of things. But, you know, and who are we to judge, you know, what other people do, especially if our life is not in order, you know, especially, you know, if we're not setting PRs for, you know, runs or for weightlifting or for push-ups or for health things or whatever. Why are we, you know, if we're not doing that, why are we telling someone else that that's stupid or, you know, that's just dumb? I know years ago, my sister kind of put me down a little bit and said, when I was in 9th grade, I saw all these people like getting recognition for years that they had not missed a day, like they had, you know, perfect attendance. Well, 9th grade was a screwy year for me. I was sick all the time, and so I was bound and determined, and it was a goal, stupid or not. I don't care what you think, it was a goal that I set, and look at me now, okay? So any stupid goal, if it's a goal and you set it and you do it, how stupid is it, you know? I mean, if it made you feel good, push that aside. I don't care who said, you know, with me trying to do perfect attendance for 10th, 11th, and 12th grade was dumb or, you know, whatever. You know, that was a small goal, and I'm goal-oriented. So, you know, if I set out to do something, then I'm going to do it. So that's what I did. 10th, I heard, you know, you get acknowledgement for perfect attendance, stupid goal or not. I did it. 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, I had perfect attendance. Yeah, there was some days where, you know, I was sick. I, you know, went in, did a half a day, grabbed all my books. I, you know, drove home, you know, and I called up my classmates and I got all the classwork, all the homework. I came back in the next day and I was prepared. But I was called stupid and I was called, you know, well, that's just dumb. Well, I don't care, because look at what I'm doing now in my life. You know what I mean? Like, so who are you to tell me, and what are you doing in your life? So who are you to tell me that that was a stupid goal, or, you know, this is a stupid goal, or, you know, that's just dumb. You know, if it makes you feel good and if it makes someone else feel good and you're doing something that you feel in your heart is the right thing, then you can't let, and we can't let, and I can't let anyone tell us that that was wrong or whatever, because who are they to say what is right and what is wrong? If it feels good, do it. If you're proud of what you did, do it, share it. and you know, you'll see, and eventually weed out the negative, and you know, be strong enough to keep the positive, be strong enough to weed out that negative. You know, so again, just trying to, you know, help motivate you into setting goals or doing things that are, you know, heart healthy, and not necessarily in the gym. Things can be heart healthy as, you know, just like I said before, you know, buying coffee for someone that's in the line behind you, seeing a homeless person and giving them $10, you know, whatever they do with that money is on them. Your intention is just to help them, and it helps you feel good too, you know. And if you want to post it on Facebook and tell people, it's not about you bragging about what you did, but hopefully maybe sharing and spreading that ripple effect that touched someone, and then they'll do the same thing, and just will have more positive out there, and try not to listen to the negative. So if you want to do 10 boy push-ups, if you want to, you know, be proud that you benched 100 pounds, or if you want to be proud that you did something for someone that made you both feel good, or whatever it might be, then, you know, share it and be proud of it. And if somebody's going to come back to you with a negative thought or a negative feedback or whatever, make it like a piece of paper, like that's what Carol says, make it a piece of paper and crumble it up and throw it away. So, you know, keep the positive, throw away the negative. It's within us. We can do it. And the more negative thoughts we throw away, the more positive thoughts we keep, the better our day and our days and our future will be. Stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated, stay positive. Bye.